I Allt för Sverige får vi följa 10 svensk-amerikaner som har återvänt till Sverige för att finna sitt ursprung. En efter en slås de ut tills endast vinnaren återstår. Priset är en återförening med sin svenska släkt. Förra veckans avsnitt började allvaret. Den första deltagaren var tvungen att lämna Allt för Sverige.
Once the first person leaves, it is going to be a grave reminder that this is a competition.
Det var en mycket jämn tävling där Ture till slut förlorade.
I'm gonna miss the group and we will get together again.
Resan går nu vidare genom Sverige. Denna vecka intar amerikanerna huvudstaden.
Hotell. Förlåt är det nog. Ligger världsfull. Välkommen ombord. Och där är kaptenen. Och där är matros.
After spending time in the north and enjoying like the wild up there and walking through the woods, I thought the north was it. You know, that was where my family's from, and now I'm really interested in the south now. It's cool.
Would these be summer homes or winter? I mean, all year?
Yeah, I'd say it's year-round, but you can get a summer home out here.
That'd be nice.
I'd like that one right there.
This is totally my element. Like, what's better than an old Navy guy being on a boat on the water, you know, with the wind blowing through what little hair he has left? I'm loving it. I got out my sextant, and I was aligning the sun and the stars, and I think we're heading for Stockholm.
I'm hoping to get my little treasure chest, because I believe I have family here and other places, but I'm hoping to get it this week.
It's really good to be in Stockholm. I didn't know that I would get this far. It was a close call up north, so I'm really glad to be here and have this new experience. I feel like this competition is a little more real. Like, I understand what I'm getting into a little bit more. Even if I, for some reason, am in that elimination again and end up going home, I felt like Turi gave a really good example of exiting gracefully. And it's kind of, I think for all of us, it's kind of given us this little boost of courage to face these things and be really graceful through the whole thing.
Opening up that trunk, I was like, thank God. I am so done with the countryside. I'm a city mouse. This is my element. And so I saw those shoes, I saw the coffee, I saw the rental listing. Oh, I'm home. I am so home.
Dear Americans, you are now about to reach the beautiful capital of Sweden, Stockholm. This week you will have a taste of what the life of a Stockholmer is like. Important to be hip, to know the right things to wear and the right things in the American coffer. You find the necessary stuff.
Blonde hair is typically Swedish. Yes, I have that, but I'm not feeling particularly Stockholmish. I think I felt more Skellefteåan or whatever it is up there.
30 to 40,000 people move here every year, and the population in the Great Stockholm area is about 2.1 million. You know. But Stockholm inhabitants don't give away the title Stockholmer easily. You need to be 4th generation in the city to actually be allowed to call yourself Stockholmer. Only one of you is even close to the title. Kelsey.
Nice.
I fit in here much better than I did up north, so I'm not surprised that my family is from here. Vern, you need a helmet. Oh no, Dad needs the helmet.
I am a little anxious about being in Stockholm because I don't consider myself a very fashionable person. I'm not that hip, so this is going to be tough because everybody in Sweden seems to be very fashionable.
And of course, it's very important for a Stockholmer how and where you live. You will go on a Legenstaving, a showing of a condo. And last but not least, Kelsey's family treasure chest. I will see you real soon, Anders.
Yeah. All right. Stockholm. This is like the coolest thing being here, because everywhere I go, everywhere I look, it's just, you know, an amazing panorama, you know, of architecture and color and flavor and variety. It's beautiful. It's a cool place. I mean, people there are hip, they're cool. It's a great place to go and people watch.
Right now, we came in from the archipelago, and you see the old city. I want to do all that. Of course, I want to do, you know, the traditional touristy stuff and go see the changing of the guard, and I can't wait to meet the king, and especially Madeline.
Wow. Oh my God. We get to sleep on a boat.
That's cool.
Yes.
We come to Stockholm and we stay on a boat. There's got to be a Hilton. I mean...
Does it actually move, or are we just staying here stationary?
I think it's stationary.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you believe we're in Stockholm?
Not really. It hasn't settled in,
Yeah.
but it's, I need to explore some more.
Yeah, a lot more.
Can't wait to do that.
This is something I've wanted to do for years, just about all my life. And I never thought that I would have the chance to come. I don't know why it's so important to me. It just is. My personal beliefs in honoring our ancestors, my way is to never forget them, to keep their memory alive, to talk about them. So what do you think about being in a big city, Anna?
No, you know what? If I have to be in a big city, I like this one.
I agree with that.
This is beautiful. The architecture, yeah.
And I want to go in the tunnelbana, the underground.
I do too. I've never been in one. The subways, everything?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is going to be fun.
My attraction coming to Sweden was sincerely to find out more about my past, my ancestry. I wasn't as close to my grandfather as I wish I had been. And, you know, being a mother, you realize the importance of family, and I have a 10-year-old who's constantly asking me questions about, you know, where did great-grandpa come from? What about great-grandma? And all these questions, and I don't have the answers for her.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
I'm totally checking out the torpedoes.
My dad built bombs for the Navy. Can we stand on it?
Sit on it.
I don't know, I wouldn't.
Sit on it like you're riding.
Oh, come on, I rode on a horse.
There it is.
Yeah. This is G-rated. Get on with that.
It's a family show.
En tvättäkta stockholmare, det är inte helt lätt att hitta. Det är väl lite grann som de säger om allt i alla naturprogram. I sin rätta miljö är de nästan omöjliga att upptäcka. Jag är i och för sig från Stockholm, fast från en förort vid tunnelbanans ändstation, så jag vet inte om det gills riktigt. Och så är pappa från Ådalen och mamma kom från Köln, så riktigt tvättäkta kan jag ju inte vara. Alla är någon annanstans ifrån. För amerikanernas del är det tur, för i dagens tävling gäller att hitta folk från alla landskap för att svara på frågor om Sverige. De har delats in i 2 lag. Det gula laget består av Vernon, Walter, Matthew, Anna-Britta och Deborah. Och det röda laget, Travis, Kelsey, Megan och Karen.
So we got to be really, really flexible.
Yep.
And once we get our assignment, we just got to talk about it, get a plan worked out.
And we have Vern.
Yes.
We have the Vern.
Okay, let's put a little pressure on the Vern. The team seems to think that I'm a secret weapon because I do know some Swedish. It's making us wonder what kind of challenge we're having, if maybe we're going to be using that as a weapon.
On their team, they have Vern, who does the language. It's okay, though. It's okay. We can ask people. So many people speak English.
Yeah. Right. I was in the losing team last time. I know what that's like. It certainly is lighting my fire for today's competition.
When it comes to strategery, I'm the guy.
Hello! Hey. So, what do you think of Stockholm so far?
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Okay, it's time for a new team challenge.
Yes.
Yes, good. Today you're going to answer a question about Sweden's 25 provinces, or landskap we call it. To your help, you have all the people passing here at Drottninggatan. You got 90 minutes to go. In that time, you probably find people from all over Sweden that can help you. So here's the questions. Red team.
Thank you.
Yellow team. When time's up, we'll meet here again and go for a fika.
All right.
Klara, färdiga, gå! Och så här går det till. Lagen får 5 frågor om varje landskap. De ska ta hjälp av alla som passerar på gatan. Det är bara en deltagare åt gången som får ställa frågor om ett landskap i taget. De har 90 minuter på sig och sen ska de välja de 10 landskap som de tror att de fått flest rätt svar på. Det är bara de landskapen som räknas. Det lag som förlorar tvingas mötas individuellt i en tävling där förloraren får lämna Allt för Sverige.
Let's see. Who do I want to ask? Ursäkta? Nej? Okej. Ursäkta? Pratar ni engelska? Nej? Okej.
Do you speak English? Excuse me, do you speak English? No. Excuse me, do you speak English? Are you from Sweden?
Yes.
What landskap are you from?
Östergötland.
Yeah, the province weapon is decorated with a griffin with wings. What type of wings does it have?
D.
D? Do you know?
No.
Oh, you're just guessing?
I'm guessing.
Okay, I have 5 questions. How fast does the ground rise from the ocean in the Högakusten?
What?
I think that I would be probably the same way if somebody came and asked me questions about Virginia. Would I be able to answer 5 random questions about my state? You know?
You want to come back to it? All right, let's move on to the next one. Okay, number 5. What castles are located in Uppland? And here's the list. All right, well, I thank you so much. So now I think my strategy will be to say, well, which landscape do you know most about? Because even though he may have been born there or from there, it might not be the one he's most knowledgeable about.
Excuse me, sir. No? Sir, can you help me with something real quick? You have a second? You have a second? No.
Sir, do you speak English? Are you from Sweden? No. Ma'am, are you from Sweden? No. Are you from here? Do you speak English?
They don't want to talk to you. And then I had one guy, I said, do you speak English? And he goes, absolutely not. And I'm like, well, excuse me.
My new strategy to kind of be cool, you know, make eye contact first and then approach. Hello, sir. Do you have a second? Excuse me? Do you have a second to talk to me? All right, stop. No. Please talk to me. I'm on a television show. I have a competition about geography, Swedish geography. Do you have a few minutes?
I'm from Germany.
I can't talk to you. Danke sehr. Danke für alles.
Do you know are you from any of these landscapes? Okay, thank you so much. Excuse me, are you from Sweden?
Yes.
Could you help me answer a few questions? It would mean so much to me. Oh my gosh, you're the best! Thank you so much. Which of the following has scored the most goals in the NHL? Peter Forsberg?
Scored most goals would be Marcus.
Marcus?
Yeah.
Pair together the Soderslund with the actual meaning of the word.
Puke is shoes.
Puke is shoes.
Yes. Okay. Slang is hot dogs.
Oh, great. You're awesome at this. I think the yellow team's doing great. We have over 10. We have a couple really strong ones, and now we're just going through and trying to do some repeats and get some 5 out of 5s.
What is the official animal of Medelpad?
It's a rabbit.
I've done really well. I've done really well with the gorgeous men, not so much with the ladies. The ladies just laughing. Like a sex machine. I don't know how often or what chances I'm going to get to talk to Swedish men about what they do and where to meet Swedish women. So, you know, here's my opportunity. Very nice to meet you, mate.
Thank you so much.
Where do I meet women in Stockholm?
Here.
Which island is bigger?
Oh, this is bigger.
This is bigger?
Yeah. Where is he from? Norrköping?
C.
C?
This one, B?
Yes.
Okay.
Jönköping. All right. Okay.
This one?
Yes.
Oh.
Small Island is now 100%.
Hey, have you been lucky?
I hope so. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go with yes.
You trust the people?
Our future is in the Swedish people's hands.
Okay.
The knowledge of their country.
Yeah, okay. Soon be back with the answers.
Okay,
Great.
thank you.
Thanks, Anders.
This is the hardest challenge for me because I'm definitely the most Swedish of the bunch, and I'm so timid. I don't like going up and bothering people. I'm just hoping I don't bring the team down.
A win would be very valuable today because I don't want to have to go through that again. I know what it's like to almost go home. And honestly, though, I believe truly everything happens for a reason. So if that is the case, then that's just how it's supposed to be.
Okay, I've got the results in my hand. It shows out that the red team, you got 30 points. Yellow team, you got 30 points.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh.
Incredible. We have to have a winner. So then we checked out which team had the most 5-pointers. None of the team had any 5-pointers. So it brings us down to 4-pointers. And there we have a difference. Red team, 2 4-pointers. Yellow team, 5 4-pointers.
Wait, that's good? Shoot. Okay, it's okay. That was luck. That was luck.
It sucks. It really does. Twice we've tied. And to leave it up to the second level or whatever, I can't believe none of us got 5s. We were all so sure that we got some.
Immediately my mind's going to, now I'm going to have to compete against my teammates. Such a weird emotion because all of a sudden the people that you're hugging and trying to help get support from are now opposed to you.
Okay, congratulations, yellow team. Red team, you had to fight each other in an individual challenge. Okay, bye-bye. See you.
Bye-bye.
Tror du att du och jag kommer att ses igen? Tror du att du och jag har en framtid tillsammans?
I think it's getting harder the longer we're together because we're developing kind of close bonds, you know? So
Definitely.
Yeah.
I'm still frustrated. I wish I wasn't, but I am. But listening to everybody talk is really, I don't know, it's comforting. I'll get over it. Tomorrow I'll definitely be over it.
Some things are out of your control. You can't do anything about it, you know?
Yeah.
And you just gotta accept it. I'm trying to be positive about it because this could be like my last day here.
Really
And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna, make the best of it. And this has already been just so amazing that, I can't complain. I'm honestly assuming that this is probably my last day. That's just the way I'm dealing with it right now, and it is giving me peace. So I have to kind of stay calm. So that's what I'm trying to do.
And Kelsey, I'm so glad you get your day.
Yeah, it'll be cool.
So glad you get that.
Before I came here, I really didn't know that much about Sweden. I just heard stories from my mom, but I didn't really even have a picture of it in my mind. I didn't really know that much about it. And so now that I'm here and I've seen, it was great to see the north part of Sweden, but once I got to Stockholm, I just felt a lot more comfortable. And then I just felt like I really fit in there. It reminded me a lot of home. Very different, but very similar at the same time.
Blackbirds, slow and softly breaks a glass of wine. Broken, losing whispers sing to me.
Hi, my name is Kelsey Stiles. I'm 24 and I'm from San Francisco, California.
Good. Nice touches, Vienna.
I am a fiduciary, which is a professional trustee. and I usually work until the evening, and then I just finished my volleyball season, but I coach a club volleyball team too. I have 2 sisters, and we live with our mom, and I'm single, so I have no boyfriend, and yeah. House, my mom and her sisters are very true to their Swedish background, and I wish that I knew more about it. And when more and more used to try to teach us, they sent us to Swedish school when we were younger, and I wish that I cared about it then like I do now, because it would have been a lot more beneficial. Is this something you got from Mormor before she passed away?
No, we bought that. Actually, Mormor bought it for me in Sweden. She got all of us one.
2011 was a horrible year for our family. My cousin on my dad's side, her husband had a stroke right around the same time our Mormor died, so that was tough. And then finally, to end the year, my dad got cancer in August and then passes away in November. I used to always say, I could never live without him. But the truth is, you can and you have to. You don't have a choice.
No, but we will miss you.
Do you guys want me to tell you if I find any dirt on our family, or should I keep that?
No, I want to know it all.
I want to keep it in the Duff bubble.
No, I want to know it all.
Yeah. We won't.
Something had to go wrong.
I know, I know.
You came out of it.
Yeah.
Just kidding. You came out of it.
Now, I know that one day I'm gonna have kids or nieces or nephews, and they're gonna ask us, and we need to be able to pass that on to the next generation to come. And I think my sisters would all agree that now that we're older, we really, really appreciate that our moms never let us forget where we came from. Mormor definitely didn't. I'm really excited to come and just find out things about my family that even my mom doesn't know, so I can bring back stuff to her, because they're really excited, my mom and all my sisters, for me to find out more information about their family. So it'll be a good day. Dear Kelsey, your Mormor's far's far was Jan Peter Peterson, who was born in 1825. His wife was named Johanna Arensdotter, who was born in 1821, and together she and Jan Peter had 5 children. One of them was your maternal grandmother's paternal grandfather, Carl August Peterson, born February 4th, 1853, in Östergötland. When I read the letter, I found out a lot of new things about my family. I found out where my mom's great-grandpa started working for Adolf Perion. Carl August worked as a hired hand in the Perrins family stalls. It is while working here that he meets his lifelong partner, a serving girl who was also on the Perrin family's household staff at Arsenalgatan 1 in Stockholm, Matilda Wilhelmina Schulbohm. It was just really cool to walk on the streets knowing that they had, walked through there and a lot of the buildings were still there. It's nice to imagine that they were in there and that's where they met. It's cute and it's exciting. Carl August och Matilda Wilhelmina went on to have 5 children. It was at Nybyholms Herrgård that your Mormor's far, Claes Gustaf, was born. When I first saw the picture of Nybyholm, I was like, oh, cool, and I thought my family lived there. And then after I read the letter and I found out that they worked there. By just 16 years old, your forefather, Claes Gustaf, had already decided to seek his fortunes in America. And on August 4th, 1987, he acted on that decision by leaving Sweden. In America, Claes Gustaf met his wife, Esther Sandina Svensson. She, like he, was an immigrant from Sweden. Claes Gustaf and Esther Sandina have 5 children, the youngest of whom they named Alice Esther, and she is your maternal grandmother. In the language of your family heritage, Kelsey Styles, she is your Mormor. Hi, nice to meet you, Kelsey. Thank you for having me.
You're coming a long way to look at where your relatives lived.
I know, I'm excited.
So welcome on board.
Thank you. I have the picture of this big estate, and that's apparently where my great-great-grandfather worked, and so I'm excited to go see it and see. I'm surprised it's still standing, so I want to see if it looks just like it did in the picture.
Try to catch you.
Oh, it's okay. My ancestors, even though it seems like they worked really hard and long hours and long days, I still think that they were very fortunate compared to most people at that time. They spend their whole winter in the city, and it's rainy and it's cold, and during the summer they have the privilege to come and they get to ride on a boat on this beautiful lake, and then they arrive to a huge, gorgeous house. When I was walking around the house, I was just thinking, trying to picture them here 100 years ago at this house. And it was really cool to think about because so many of the things that they were able to play with in the old houses, they're all still here. It just made the whole trip so much more meaningful because my whole life kind of began here, and it was just amazing to see.
Does anyone want to go shopping today? I know, I really want to go shopping.
I actually really do.
Yeah,
I really do.
Walt,
I would love to go shopping today. Oh, hell yeah.
He's wanting to go.
We're doing that,
man.
We're doing that. We're doing that. Yeah.
You and I have got to go find some skinny jeans.
It's all white.
Right.
Skinny jeans. You guys are going to wear skinny jeans?
We're going to go for the skinny jeans.
I'm not doing that.
What's the challenge in the skinny jeans?
Getting into them.
There it is. And getting out.
Waking up in Stockholm was pretty amazing. The view is incredible. Absolutely incredible. And this city is full of life. You can feel the energy. It's very urban.
I will tell you all.
I'm willing to try some on.
All right, good.
Yeah. Can't wait to see
Not doing that.
We are going to go shopping because we need to bring some new fashion to America. The people in Stockholm are all very fashionable. I know that I need to pick my style up a bit.
How about these?
Okay. 30. No.
No. What about Travis?
I hear laughing.
All right,
over
Travis.
here. What's going on?
Can you wear size 30?
Oh, I thought we were looking for you, buddy.
Oh, no,
I think you need to show us how it's done first. Vern.
Yeah.
But like, what are you looking for specifically? Or do you have something in mind, or you need direction?
I kind of need some direction.
Yes, you don't want any fashion help from me. That's for damn sure.
We're having trouble fitting in here in Stockholm,
right.
so I want to be a hipster.
You want to be hipster?
But I don't really know what to
do. We have this kind of 90s shirts selling pretty good for kind of hipster guys.
Okay.
Well, we also have the flannel ones over here.
I actually like to dress up different, and maybe I'll just try to see how many people I can fool into thinking I'm from Stockholm. Maybe just one person would be cool. I'm confused at what a hipster actually is, because like back home, this is what the old people wear. Like,
yeah.
Where I'm from.
It's totally, right now, I think a lot of people into the 90s kind of thing.
To me, Stockholmers are just hip. They all have a great sense of style, but they also just walk very casually. You know, they're dressed like a model, but they don't have that attitude. I'm gonna go try these on, all right? I'll be out in a minute. I want to find something that can feel me, but at the same time carry that same air of confidence.
All right, we're ready to see you. You gotta check it out.
It is a whole new me. I hope you are ready.
We are standing by. All right.
You like that?
I'm loving it.
I'm loving
Looks
it.
good.
You
guys,
are
I
looking
like it. Still out there?
amazing.
Yeah, we're all still out here.
I got something a little bit more in my comfort zone. Something I'd wear back.
Oh, yes.
Awesome.
Good? I like that. Is so you.
Yeah, we're doing that. That looks good.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
Do we go together?
Travis and Vern.
It's the Stockholmer hipsters.
Yeah.
At first, when I put on this outfit, I was a little self-conscious because this is not something I would wear normally, but it's comfortable, and I truly do not care what anyone else thinks about me.
I want to do something.
We'll wait.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll
You guys
wait.
go ahead of me.
Okay.
All right. I'll be back. I promise. All right. See you later.
The people, a lot of people in this area, you can tell by the way they're dressed that it's a high class, too. It's very high class.
Pig's feet.
Oh,
Look at that.
Oh, this is it. Oh, look at this.
This is what we're after.
Oh, look at this
right
pig. This
Oh my
one.
gosh. Look at that. Oh my
gosh.
There's those
Oh my, I want one of everything.
What's the normal thing that people that live here in Stockholm, what would they normally buy out of here?
Everything.
Or is there a normal
Like
thing?
a common,
What's their favorite?
All those cookies.
Well,
that
she's
you see
pointing
around
to the
here.
top shelves.
All the
All
top
are typical Swedish.
You know, we don't have anything like this.
No.
At all,
No.
Where I come from.
Not me
Nothing
either.
like this.
You want a donut, you go to like the grocery
Yeah, that's what
store
we
or
do
like
too.
a gas station.
Yeah.
Exactly.
This crew is kind of funny because we love Sweden and we're overjoyed and we embrace Sweden. I think we get a little carried away when we start saying things like, they just don't have this in America. We can't find this in America. No, yes, you can. We do have this in America. It's absolutely wonderful.
Thank you. All right, let's go get
All right,
some
let's
coffee.
go get something for Maddie.
Yeah, let's
Not
go
into
get something
dessert.
from Maddie.
Oh, beer.
Östermalm is, it seems somewhat refined and dignified. Everything's very clean, and the people are all very beautiful too, all very well dressed, and it also seemed a little bit on the older side. Maybe a tad bit on the boring side if you live there all the time, I think.
Today, we're gonna go take a look at a typical Stockholm apartment. I'm really curious to see how it stacks up against apartments in Chicago and New York.
$6 million.
6.2 million. No, 6 million krona.
Yeah, I mean, kroner. But still, that's
So-
pretty expensive. Perhaps we need to figure out some words to say in Swedish. Arstamarna bitte?
I think if you say it fast and confident, it sounds better.
Right.
All right,
It's
do
like,
it, try it.
Our Starfernamn.
Hej, hej, välkomna.
Hey.
I have been to one Swedish home outside of a farm, so I'm curious now to see a city apartment.
That's enough closet space.
Definitely enough closet space for all four of us.
Yeah, so the kitchen is a bit narrow. It seems to me a typical Swedish home is light. Everywhere we've been so far, that has been the biggest thing that stood out is white walls, light wood. Kind of more simple design, like the closets are streamlined and things like that, and clean and fresh, and it's really kind of cool because that's actually exactly what I love too. So I feel at home. It's great.
Stamarna Berta?
Ja, de är bytta för cirka 10 år sedan ungefär.
Oh, är det en solid förning?
Ursäkta?
Är det en solid förning?
Förening, ja det är...
The longer that we've been here, I can pick up on words, like little things here and there.
Varför flyttar de som var hörnen?
De behöver en större lägenhet, en större våning.
I don't know, maybe another job?
Jobb.
De behöver en större våning.
Oh, okay. So perhaps there was something lost in translation.
This is beautiful.
Thank you for showing it to us.
Thank you. All right. I love that apartment. I'm calling my husband, and I'm like ready to get this place. I thought it was great.
It was beautiful. It really was beautiful. But as an actor, of course, I could never really afford it.
Hi, so what's your name?
Travis.
Travis, Ben.
I kind of feel like a fish out of water here,
Yeah,
so I'm
you
trying to
look like
fit
a
in.
fish out of water here.
They kind of gave me a new outfit, but I think I need to do something about this beard. What do you suggest?
Well, I would suggest a mustache, actually.
Really?
If you really want to fit in, you want to look like a Södermalm guy.
Yeah.
Do the mustache, man.
Okay.
Well, it's time to say goodbye.
Goodbye, beard.
What are you doing here? That again.
I'm actually trying to discover my Swedish roots. I have.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah. Yeah, my great-grandma was Swedish, and I actually have cousins here that I've never met. So I'm competing to see if I can meet them. So maybe this this new look will give me an edge in the competition, I'm hoping.
Yeah. Well, I think so.
Yeah.
All right. I'd guess that you're Swede.
Perfect. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Big could have fit too normal.
You guys find a condo for us to live in?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Howdy doody!
Got us a hipster, yeah. Looks good.
Are those your real glasses?
Huh?
Your real glasses?
No. I wish.
May I
Well, he had his own little thing going on. If I had been chewing gum, I would have swallowed it. It was an instant shock.
I came to Stockholm as an Arkansas boy, and I will leave a Söderman from Stockholm.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you like it? You like the wolf?
Nice, yeah.
Got the wolf?
Very Montana.
Yeah.
Nice. I like the boots.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that.
I'm digging it.
I've got two heroes for the day. Two heroes, all right? Travis and Vernon. I was totally astounded by what this town did for those guys. Me, I couldn't do that. You know, what you see is what you get, you know? I don't have enough to give, but those guys, amazing.
He looks hot.
Yeah.
You do. Like truck driver material.
Truck driver material. Truck driver.
Från en pissoar och jag hör några pratar och någon svarar jag är glad att bo.
Hello!
Oh, hey!
Får man slå sig ner? So you've been exploring the city, I can tell.
Yeah.
Wow. Who's the new guy?
I'm
Two
Travis
new
from
guys.
Södermalm.
That's scary.
I did scare a small child. They did cry, yeah.
Well, there's a few things I think I should teach you about Stockholm. First of all, where you live in the city, this is Stockholm, is important. Right away, we can cut out everything outside the toll gates. That's just not where you want to live.
That's all that's left?
Yeah, this is what counts. Inside the toll gates. That's where you want to live in Stockholm.
Nice.
Once inside, where inside the toll gates you live determines who you are. Let's start with classy, upper class Östermalm. Here you have the pantertanter, you would call them golden girls. Ladies with tiny white dogs. On weekends you'll find your brats stekare down at Stureplan, where they hang around in bars. And eventually they order in 2 bottles of champagne. One for the friends and one that he pours out. They call it vaska, the rest of the world call it downright stupid.
There it is.
Yeah, that's Östermalm. On the opposite side, we have the old working class part of the town. It's called Södermalm. For people living here, it's essential to not be mainstream. Everyone here is special and unique, and they express that by all dressing exactly the same.
When Anders was telling us about the different parts of Stockholm, what struck me was just how exactingly varied they are. And it's almost like you have to fit in within a mold. And that's another reason for me to like Suter, because I'm outside the mold.
And now let's move to Vasastan. That's where your couple from Södermalm will move. But now it's time for the first child, and they have to take turns on being pappaledig and mammaledig. Your Vasastan daddy, he will spend this time in the Vasaparken with a swing and a child here on his phone, desperately to stay in touch with his job. Did you get my email? You didn't get my email? I send you an email tomorrow morning. Yeah, right. That's where you find your Vasastan daddy.
Today's lesson in Stockholm, you know, is sort of like a geographic lesson of Stockholm. You kind of start out kind of in the middle of the city center, and you're kind of cool. And then, you know, as you grow older, maybe you come back a little bit, you know. It was a great lesson in cultural geography.
Oh, I almost forgot. And there's a reason to that, too. Kungsholmen. It's inside the toll gate, so it counts. This is like Stockholm's middle brother. Never got that much attention, playing on its own for himself over here. If you live there, it's probably because you didn't find anything anywhere else. That's Kungsholmen for you. Matthew, where would you live?
What's the one where you live where you can't find any place else to live? I think we call that Staten Island.
Yeah, I can see you on Kungsholmen. I guess that sums Stockholm up pretty good. Skål för det, hej!
So how do y'all feel today on this overcast day?
Dreary,
Yeah.
depressed.
Definitely not feeling like competing against you guys. The fact that this could potentially be my last day in Stockholm is really hard to think about because there's so much that I want to see, and just knowing that my family is from here, I really want to explore. So it's a hard thing to think about.
I totally believe if it's your time, it's your time.
I just say it is what it is.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Ja, svenskar är bra på att göra musik. Vi vet. Bara den här studion har Lady Gaga, Roxette, Swedish House Mafia, alla möjliga spelat in. Men varför är vi så bra på att göra musik då? Är det kommunala musikskolan? Eller är det att vi är så oerhört trendängsliga? Eller är det vädret, att det regnar mycket så är det kallt och så sitter vi inne halva året? Eller har vi det i blodet? Det kanske vi får reda på nu. I dagens utslagstävling ska våra svenskättlingar göra upp i en introtävling. Den som förlorar är den som får lämna allt för Sverige.
I don't want to go home. I mean, I came this far and to be so close. I mean, it's like right out of my reach. It's right there and I can't grab it.
Hello. It's time for the second individual challenge. And when it's over, one of you will have to leave. Today's challenge is kind of a musical memory. You get 1 hour to listen to 30 Swedish artists. When time's up, I will play songs from that playlist and you try to remember the names. As soon as you have 3 correct answers, you're safe. And the person last standing is the one that has to leave Allt för Sverige. This is not about pronunciation. Close enough is good enough. Okay? Megan and Karen, you've been in this situation before. How does it feel to stand there again, Karen?
It's very stressful. My stomach's in knots.
Yeah?
So, yeah. So I don't want to go.
Okay. Megan?
It's stressful, but again, this is the second time, so you kind of know what to expect, and I'm trying not to stress. I'm just trying to deal with the situation that I'm given, so.
Okay. And Kelsey, is this something you could be good at, you think? Good musical memory?
I think so.
Yeah? Okay. Are you nervous?
No, not really. I'm excited to start.
Okay. What about you, Travis? You play.
Yeah.
Could that help you?
I don't think so. I think, you know, it's kind of like studying. You got to have a good memory. So I think that's what's going to pull through you to stay calm and just try to memorize everything.
And do you have a good memory?
I think I do. I think I do.
Okay, we'll see. Let's get started.
I don't want to go home today. No, I don't, and I will fight very hard. At the end of the day, it's really who is in the zone and who is focused and who has better memory tactics. So I'm gonna do everything in my power to stay.
I'm kind of excited for this challenge, actually. You know, now it's kind of in your control. I think it's all about memory. It's not so much about music. It's just about listening and focusing, and I think that I could do pretty well on it. So I'm kind of excited for it. It seems fun.
Europe. I hope I'm not going home today. I do feel confident about this. I think I can pull through. Initially, what I was thinking as a tactic was using association. That's what I do with names. So I'm thinking something about each song that I can remember and associate that with maybe a letter of the name of the artist. So that's my tactic. I'm going to use association to remember it all.
My music ability is limited, my knowledge is limited, and Swedish music haven't heard a lot. The only thing I say is, depending on what the first couple of words are, I'm gonna try to associate it with something that I'm familiar with, but I don't know how I'm gonna do.
Okay. Are you ready? Let's start the quiz. I play a song, and you tell me the name of the artist. Okay, here's the first song. Megan, what's your answer?
Corolla?
That's correct. And the next song is here. Travis?
Alcazar?
That's correct. Okay, next song. Megan?
Europe?
That's correct. Megan, one more, and you're safe. Next song. Travis?
Monica Zetterlund?
That's correct. One more correct answer from you two, and you're safe. Here's song number 5. That was quick. Megan?
Laureen?
That's correct. You're safe, and you can wait downstairs. Congratulations.
Being in this challenge today was so nerve-wracking, and I didn't even expect that really because I had such a good time learning the music. But when it came time to do the actual challenge and the quiz, I could feel, got so nervous. I got so anxious, and I was literally sick to my stomach because I think the reality that someone was going home very soon started to set in.
Okay. Travis, you need one more, then you'll be safe. So here's the next song. Travis?
Peter?
Yeah, that's correct. I would say Petter, but as I said,
okay.
This is not about pronunciation.
Love you guys.
So, leave the two of you. Are you ready? Here is the next song. Kelsey?
Is it Lars Winterbeck?
No, it's not. So let's roll a little bit more. And now you get a chance, Karen.
ABBA?
Karen?
ABBA?
That's ABBA. And you have your first point.
Thank you.
I don't feel good.
Yeah, no.
Because of
You're
like,
down here, not up there.
Well, yeah, I feel good about that, but I feel like kind of just really, I mean, you were saying you kind of felt sick at your stomach. It was that kind of feeling because it was just kind of gut-wrenching, especially when Megan had left, and when we left, they had nothing. And so they were like, just, you could tell like visibly, like Karen was just like gonna lose it almost. It was hard. So I didn't like doing that.
Okay, next song. Kelsey?
Håkan Hellström?
That's correct. So you got 1 point each. And here's the next one. None? Okay. That was Veronica Maggio. Okay, here's next song. Kelsey?
First Aid Kit?
No, it's not, sorry. So we roll a bit more on that song. Karen?
The Ark?
That's correct. Okay, Kelsey, you got 1 point. Karen, you got 2 points. One more, and you'll be safe. Let's try with next song then. Kelsey?
Dileva?
Yeah, that's correct. So, you both need 1 point, and then you'll be safe. So the next one with the right answer will stay in Allt för Sverige. Here's next song. Kelsey?
Caesars?
Yes, that's correct. Okay, you can wait downstairs. Okay, Karen, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah, what happened?
The ones I remembered, they didn't play. I knew the one that started with the seagull was Orup.
Yeah.
I knew the one that started with the trumpet was Lisa Delve 1. And I remembered them like that.
But you remember ABBA.
That
That's
one,
important.
yeah.
That makes us happy in Sweden.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I'm happy. I could make you happy. Actually, it doesn't feel as bad as I thought it was. I made some wonderful, wonderful friends that I'll have forever. And somebody had to go. You know, I just wish it wasn't me. But I'm a tough Swede. I'm a stubborn Swede, as my father always said. So I suck it up and, you know, I can go home to my tools and make something. Maybe I'll make a horse for everybody.
Oh, so bad.
Are you safe?
I feel bad for Karen.
That's how I feel. It's like really bittersweet. It's really bittersweet, you know? You don't like to do that to anybody, you know?
Oh.
Congratulations, though.
Thank you.
Yeah, good job.
I'm happy.
Hey. I'm not as bad as I thought I'd be. I'm all right. I really am, and I want everybody to know that. Well, I love you too, Walter. You know that.
We do. We love you.
You know, I'm not as broken up as I thought I would be. I did know a lot of the answers.
Seeing Karen go is pretty devastating because she was such a vital part of our group. She added so much laughter and so much joy and so much compassion to our group, and it really made my experience here such a pleasure.
So it came down to 2-2, right? I mean,
Yeah, it was close. Another one.
I'm proud of you, Karen, because you really didn't think you were going to do a good job.
I'm doing all right. I'm doing a lot better than I thought I would, you know.
I'm just a little bit sad because personally, I thought Karen was the one that should stay. Just, you know, I think she just needed this, you know, in a lot of ways. So I was pretty disappointed that she's the one going home.
So, that was that.
That was that.
Tell me, how did you find Sweden? Was it like you expected?
It was more beautiful than I could ever imagine.
Yeah?
The people, you know, when we were at the farm, they were so generous with their time, teaching me how to spin and doing the tools and cutting down the tree. Okay. You know, I was in my element. I have no regrets. This is a wonderful experience here.
And I don't want you to leave empty-handed. Okay. So here's your family tree. You can open it later.
Okay.
And you get all the research we done on your family.
Really? Everything?
Yeah, you got
it. Man, that's wonderful.
Okay, so bye.
Bye-bye.
Safe trip home.
Thank you.
Yeah, and I hope you enjoy that.
I will. Thank you very much. When I came here, I felt lost. I didn't know anything about my father's line. All right, I got the rest of it. Oh, wow. Getting these items with the tree, I'm thrilled. I'm absolutely thrilled, and I can't wait to get home. Actually, I'm sorry I'm leaving, but I can't wait to get home and start researching. They just gave me such an opportunity to go forward. 1799, 1798. 6 generations, that's wonderful. I feel about Sweden now in my heart that this is a part of me. I belong here. Something happened when I was here. You know, where there was a hole and I felt lost before, now it's like bubbling over. My cup runneth over. So it's a wonderful feeling, it really is.
Apparently, I was in charge of navigating. I can't read a map.
Where are we now?
Jerry Williams.
Who is that?
Who is Motley Crue? I don't know. I'm married. I can't see the dirty now.
Deborah is in her element. I just love it.
What? Okay, he's pretty cute, too.